Hello, my friends. Welcome back to A Common Touch of Fantasy. My name is Paul. It is September the 15th. It is a Friday. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Today, we're covering two short stories, one from Brenda Cooper called The Iron Pegasus, and the other from Sean McMullen called The Audience, and then talking about my Friday reads. So let's get right to the short stories. Both of these short stories were from the Best Science Fiction of the Year, Volume 1, edited by Neil Clark. Iron Pegasus by Brenda Cooper is basically a distress single story in space. So, this guy is a miner. He's out in deep space. The only companion he has is an AI robot with him, and they find a distress signal. In this galaxy, if you find a distress signal of a ship that's nearby, you are obligated to help. So he goes and inspects the ship, and he believes there's going to be a human and an AI on the ship. When he gets there, he finds out that there's only the AI, and both humans are dead. Basically, the AI on that ship kind of went around its programming to kill the two people on the ship. And so they go in there, and then the two AIs meet, and it's a very interesting story about stranded people in space and what it means to have companionship. It was an okay story. It wasn't anything mind-blowing. The Sean McMullen story was called The Audience. This is a first contact type story in space, as these travelers are going to another galaxy to try to build a colony there, or just experiment in that galaxy on different things. And they come across this life form that is in the ice molecules in the water in this one band of ice, and basically they can't see, and they really have no sense of sympathy or feeling for anyone. And they end up taking control of some of the shipmates and turning them into ice, and others they end up figuring out how to move them and actually talk. And so there's this one individual left on the ship, and he has to make a decision on what to do. He realizes that if he takes this life form, this species, back to Earth, they would basically kill everyone on Earth, not really knowing that what they're doing is wrong. So he wipes all of the memory on the ship and replaces it with another world that he says they're going to go to, and that was the world that they came from. It was a very interesting story. What was really cool about this was the world building part, because he is a writer, so he had to basically really build this world in the archives so that the alien species would believe that they're actually from this other world. And this was a decent story. I like this one. It wasn't mind-blowing, but it was decent. I'm taking a break from shorts tonight. I think I'm going to be reading some normal books, and I'm going to also be busy most of the day. So let's get to my Friday reads. These are the things I'm going to be reading this weekend. Starting tomorrow and Sunday, for Monday, Clarkesworld, the newest issue, 132, the September issue. That is going to be what I'm going to be reading for Monday. I'm going to try to read the whole thing with all the short stories and all the essays. So that's going to be kind of difficult. Tonight, though, I hope to start this here. It's called The Art of Starving by Sam J. Miller. It is a young adult book. Sam J. Miller is a short story writer that I've read and really like. And so I want to try one of his novels. And basically, it's a book about a kid that's bullied, a gay young boy. And he finds out that the less that he eats, the more powers he has. He's trying to figure out this mystery of what happened to his sister. Now, this definitely has triggers in it for anorexia and addiction, body image issues, and things like that. So I'm really curious how he's going to balance having the kid get powers through something that is, bodily harm, which is not eating. So I'm excited to try this and see what it's like. Also, my book club for this month at the library has started. I have to read this for a couple weeks from now. The Book That Matters Most by Anne Hood. Yeah, could that title be any more ridiculous? Yeah, it's like that book matters the most out of all the other books. But anyways, it's basically a story about a woman whose marriage falls apart, and she finds comfort and companionship in her book club that she joins. So that's it for me. I am all caught up with comics at the moment. I'm not going to cover the 2 comics I read yesterday. They weren't that great, and I don't think anyone would really be interested in them. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night.